Hello, hello. I set these things up for the funky times that I love, and then I'm always late. And like in real life, I'm not late for things, I swear. If I am, it's like by maybe 30 seconds or a minute. I like being early. I would rather wait than make people wait. So, anyway. And yeah, sorry, I don't care. No, I'm not sorry, actually. And this, I'm not repping for eminence or anything. This filthy thing that I got for free because we couldn't use it at the clinic anymore. But it's the only one that actually stays. You put in like those things and then they just slide back and back and then like lift the back of your hair more and more awkwardly. And this one actually works. Go figure. So let's see who we have here. Christine Heaney. I think I saw Millie in here. Oh, Misha. Everybody likes the title. Good. I also put in the description, I think, what was it? It's something else. Like on this forked up day or something like that. Oh, I'm not buying you dinner. Sorry. First. Oh, that's too funny. And do. Tough to do the job under such pressure of expectation. The forking? Is that what we're talking about? uh, Stage fright's a problem. Oh, you guys. And I'm wondering, well, I mean, it's okay from your perspective. I feel like I'm like really low because this chair is not fully functional, so I can't like make it up or down. And my stool that I got is just not so comfortable day after day. Ooh, raspberry tea. Raspberry tea is also good for hormones. Don't spill your tea. Oh, why are you spilling your tea? Because of bush jokes? What was it that I was watching? And there was some comment about a bush. Oh, I think it was that, what's this pickle? That's helpful. Pitch meeting. So, Ryan George. So, his name is Ryan George. He's Canadian. And he does these pitch meetings where it's like him, and one of him is an executive, and the other one of him is like the dude, the writer pitching the idea to the executive, producer, or whatever. And so he'll do different movies, and he's hilarious. Movies, shows, whatever. And I think it was the Stranger Things one. And there was something about oh, it was like because he'll always say such and such is tight, and he says something like, "Oh, bushes that explode are tight," and then his other self is like, "No, I don't like that sentence." He's so funny. Check him out. And I'm not just saying that because he's Canadian. Oh, Scotty's here. Yay. Oh, Rick. Awesome. Who's forking who? I am forking all of you. If you're going to make me say it out loud. Oh, yeah, Christine already got to that. Good. Excellent. And a pickle too. Okay, so yeah, I apologize for looking like this. Wait, no, we decided I wasn't apologizing. It's in that Canadian way where I can't help myself. Okay. So I think the idea here is like, because I'm not feeling great. So I think that I'm not the only one who needs this. So that's why I decided to do it. And yeah. So now if I move this here, is that going to be okay? Oh, nope. You didn't move this. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. We're going to start with the 144. Oh, where's my chat on here? Because that might be easier. Hey, and you know, with Restream, yeah, there's no limits. And I was thinking, why would I go back to StreamYard now? Restream is prettier and easy. I mean, not that StreamYard is hard, but it's, yeah, it's just as simple. Like, there's no reason to go back. For them to put limits on how much you can stream just lost them a customer, because now I've moved on to someone who doesn't limit me. So, yeah, anyway. Oh, earthquake in California. Trista's limitless. Is Trista is limitless? Is that in regards to the pickle comment? I think it is, because that was also Millie. Okay. Oh, you guys. You're too funny. Yes, Scotty, assume position. Oh my God. That's too funny. Okay. Okay, so let's do this here. Oh, yeah, remember me saying how this one just can really hear the off in the 144 so easily. Oh, you can see my dirty dishes in the back now that I've outed myself. The laughing is so healing. It is. There was one time, so it was when I was moving. And I mean, like, that was really the only thing going on. It's not like, well, I mean, moving is huge, but I had, I put on a stand-up comedian that I love, that I've seen that skit or that sketch or whatever what do you call it? Anyway, the show that he had done like a million times, and I knew I loved it, and so I put it on, and at one point I started laughing so hard, and then it just turned into like sobbing tears. So laughter is the highest. Everything's the highest frequency. Laughter, love, gratitude. I've heard that gratitude is that one kind of. I mean, love just is all there is. So I don't know. There's lots of high, very high, wonderful frequencies. All right. Just you're about to feel something because. Oh, it was the, what do I have? 144. The 4.25. I don't know what that one is. Okay. All right, let's get this show on the road. But yes, this one, you can really hear the dissonance in it. That's better already. I don't plan on doing a lot of talking. I mean, what I plan and what happens is always always a toss-up. Yes, if you need to visit Green Jesus, do so. Oh, there it is. Every strike sounds a little bit different. I don't like hearing sirens stop. I don't know. No, I do know why, but yeah. And breathe. That's one of the most important parts here. And really with any energy work, but with forks especially, I think because they move so much energy all at once, that breathing through it really helps it to kind of gather and release. Hi, Linda Jean. I was just thinking about you this morning, actually. Yay, I'm glad you could be here. It's just been a crappy day, so we're gonna make it a less crappy day and a much more wonderful day. Get us resonating at a at a good frequency. Razzles. I don't know what razzles is, Scotty, but thank you. Is it because they're two-toned? No. I still haven't found my puck that rolled away the other day. Okay, let's do both of these guys. And even though you're not going to get the effect of the my brain, you guys. You know, binaural beat, because we don't have two different things in two different ears, but that's okay. They still sound nice together. Old-timey candy. I don't think we had them here. It almost feels like the 222 brings the ooh. Oh, I like that though. I mean, it was an oops, but it was a good oops. Like so many things in life. Like 2 weeks ago. Maybe not oops, but blessings in disguise. But yeah, the 222 feels like it brings the 144 into a better resonance. Like all the weird little sounds that I get in it kind of smooth out when they're played together. I keep doing that. I must be supposed to be doing that. Clanking them together a little bit. Yeah, nothing is a coincidence and everything happens for a reason. And if there isn't a reason, you just haven't found it yet. And sigh if you need to sigh. Because that vocal tone of sighing is very healing. Especially while using like the forks and stuff like that. Just lets that energy go a little more freely and brings the rest back into balance. Ooh. I would agree, Heaney. I don't think that we have lessons and that we're given. I don't think we're given lessons. I think we choose things to go through as experience. Have you read Conversations with God, Heaney? Because he talks about that. He's like, it's not a school. Life is not a school. It's an experience. And it's, the divine's way to experience everything because we are that spark of divine. So, has to be, billions of us for lots of years to experience everything we could possibly experience. Hi, Clint. Don't fit in the original boxes we came in. Yeah, nothing does. Very nice. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That probably was very loud because I just literally whacked the mic. Oh, cool. I got to meet Neil Donald Walsh. He came here and we went to like a thing where he was speaking. And then afterwards, he was like signing books and stuff. So I went up and got my book signed. And, and then I asked him if I could have a hug, and he let me have a hug, so I got to hug him, and it was a great hug. But then the poor guy, I felt so bad because after me, every single person wanted to hug him, and I would imagine that would be probably pretty exhausting, especially with like people reading those books are probably all over the spectrum, but I'm sure there's a lot that are carrying a lot of heavy energy and that's why they're seeking, right? So I felt pretty bad. I wonder if after that he was like, no hugs. Just put up a sign, no hugs. Ever. But he was a good hugger. And I got the first one, so fresh. Fresh hugs from NDW. popped your tooth out of your mouth? Like, for real? Should we be concerned? Are you needing dental emergency assistance? From the forks? Is that why? Because when you're eating, you bit wrong on the fork? Don't bite these forks, they're too big. Maybe this is what I have to start doing to start working on myself all the time. Because I can be a big slacker. And then I don't. The one where I hit the actual mic. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. But yeah. Because otherwise I slack off. I don't do it, or I don't do it for long enough. And, oh, don't say that, Clint. We don't deserve pain. We don't earn pain. I think we do, and then we bring it upon ourselves. But don't invite that in. Sorry, my cursor's in the way. Oh, there I go again. There goes another tooth. But yeah, if I decide I'm going to come on live and do a good forking session for everybody, then I benefit too. And I know I'll actually do it. And I have lovely company. It's not too late. It just means next time don't say it. Right? Every moment is a decision. Give me half a second. You guys are making me hungry. And I'm going to go take dinner out of the freezer. And then I'm going to eat a little bit of broccoli to, I was going to say to stave off my appetite, but I don't think that's how this broccoli works. Mongrels. I love mongrels. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Mongrel it up out there. Okay. BRB. And back, sort of. Ooh, sounds fun, Heaney. Hi, Elizabeth. Yay. That's a different kind of sound therapy there. Sorry if that was too loud. It's not a silent live. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, my mic is on, right? Let me know if my mic is on. It's not, it shouldn't be. Oh, well, the thing is moving. That means you can hear me, right? If my little thing on the screen is moving. Who's home? I'm not pantless, actually. I am wearing pants. In fact, I will show you in a second because they're fun because they have cat paw prints on them. Just give me a second. I will be back with the forks in like just a moment or two. Oh, good. Thank you. She didn't say yay when I came in. Me or who? She uses forks and bowls when she vibrates. I love this woman. Who are you talking about? Heaney, where she talked about vibrating? There are different methods. Me. Yeah, well, there are different methods. Okay, that's good for the moment. I'm back. I mean, I probably should just keep my camera off because look at me. Look at my pants. See, now I can prove that I'm wearing pants and they're fantastic. I might have to back up significantly. Oh, what have I signed up for here? Can you even, nope, not that side. Look, look. Ta-da. Oh dear, just. That's a different kind of frequency. It's a good one though. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's hitting me in my higher heart, I think. I'm feeling it in my back, but it's not center. It's like centered up a little bit. Kind of match where my higher heart is, where I know my higher heart to be on the front. I don't really think about it on the back, even though of course it's there. Oh, you have to teach your new phone how to talk. Yeah, I'm having that problem too on mine. Every once in a while, I don't realize I haven't said something or other. since I've had this one, and then it doesn't, and I try over and over. Like Angeluhu, it didn't know Angeluhu for a while. Now it does because I use it all the time. Speaking of Angeluhu, where is she? She should come on. She might be doing mother things. Yeah, this was a good one. And it was Higher Heart is, from what I understand, and I could be way off, but when I got my Higher Heart and Dara, I was told it was to help connect my heart to my crown, to help me find my higher purpose, which I mean now is kind of ironic. Well, not, I don't know if ironic is the right word, but Purple Moon Tarot. Yay. Um Lost my train of thought. Higher heart. Oh, to help you find your higher purpose. And yeah, here we are, right? Unemployed and going, this is where my higher purpose is supposed to fall in. And it is. I feel it. I feel it dropping. It's just stressful in the meantime. Thanks for coming, Francine. I haven't watched one of your videos in a while. I gotta get back on that train. It's nice. I see people and I go, oh, crap. The 417 is nice for breaking up energy. So if it's feeling like a happy tone for you, Millie, then that speaks to that. And then if I'm feeling it in my higher heart, for me anyway, that would make sense, right? If I'm in that moment of no worries, Linda. Thanks for being here at all. Oh, I'm feeling tears. Just suddenly, just like, oh, I have wonderful friends. Thanks for being here. And then I just burst into tears. So I was like, oh, should I put makeup on? No, don't put makeup on. That's not going to help. That's just going to run into your eyeballs when the inevitable happens. Cool. I will check it out, Francine. Thank you. Herbs, rituals, and moon cycles. That sounds perfect. But yeah, maybe for me it's breaking up that stuck energy and finding that path for myself. It's like I get a little bit further and then something holds me back, and I get a little bit further and something holds me back. What's it trying to tell you guys, though? I shall try to hone in on that instead of being all selfish here. I smell pasta. Not for reals, though, like just in my brain. Is someone making pasta? And I'm clenching my teeth as well. BioBreak. Whenever I think of BioBreak, I think of Hal and Diane. Was that their names? Body Break. Remember? Was that Canadian? Well, we've got some Canadians. It's like from the late 80s, early 90s. So when I reach out to you guys, I feel this more in my solar plexus. So maybe there's like a power or control situation that needs some breaking up. Breaking up in the sense of like stuck energy. In calm sauce. Oh, good. Well, you don't want your sauce to be too crazy. What's funny is that the last couple of jobs that I've had, because there's that brand Natural Calm, like magnesium, and then there's other like things with calm in the title. Mental Calmness is another product that we carried, and I would purposely call them clam instead. Oh, and one call it feeling clam, and I held up for my coworkers like, she's like, no thanks. Natural clam. That's really, yeah, there was no clam sauce in mine or calm sauce, neither. It was just like cooking pasta. But still, that's pretty weird. That's, yeah, really weird. Love it. So maybe there's something that you're dealing with that, or that one of you or more of you is dealing with that has to do with your control over a situation. Can be in either direction, like where you're trying to control it where you shouldn't be, or need to take control of it and aren't stepping up to do that. It's just that imbalance. And it could be different for, could be different for different of you guys out there. Different of you guys. I'm so good with speaking words. Don't I always say I'm good at grammar? And then I say things like that. I'm good at grammar writing. Just what comes out of my mouth, I can't be responsible for. My old roommate in Saskatoon would say, because every once in a while he would just say something really inappropriate or that didn't make sense, and we would call it like an assembly line problem. Be like, oh, assembly line, because it's like you picture just like some little inner part of you that's like putting words on an assembly line that are going to come out your mouth, and it's like they get jumbled up or something goes on there that really shouldn't. Yes, we would call that an assembly line. I think that's my problem right now. The assembly line just isn't functioning fully. PG? Is PG here? Oh. Can I not see PG? Because I don't see him. Nope. Okay, and we're gonna go. Whew, that was nice. 528. This probably wasn't the best timing, but I have a pretty decent turnout. I guess we're all in different time zones, but it's kind of dinner for, normal people. Or not so normal people who just eat at different times. I love that my 528 literally has, there he is, literally has DNA repair written right on it. Well, how did Millie know you were here before you commented? No, wait. Okay, okay. So I can see you, PG, on my computer and I can't on my phone. So it's one of those weird ass YouTube things. Texting so the number may go up and down. Well, thanks for being here, PG. It's nice to see you. You're eluding YouTube. But Restream's gotcha. Oh, Heaney can't see you either. It's not just me. That's interesting. And then didn't that happen to Mary Wins the other day too? On one of my streams the other day. It was probably a couple of weeks ago now. It's like you're wearing an invisibility cloak. Oh, and Christine doesn't see you either. Interesting. Are you on all? Oh, I'm not. But I feel like I tried that with Mary Wins and it still wouldn't show her. What's going on? Let's go back in here. There. Oh. So why does YouTube think he's not important enough to be in at all? That's so rude. I see him now. Okay, everybody, go to all messages instead of just top. Very rude. Because isn't that to filter out spam and stuff? Not entire people who come here all the time. Good grief. Jeez, YouTube. Get your shit together. Feeling this one in my heart and kind of like a sensation that I'm not sure if it's anxiety or excitement. You know that feeling? I get that in my solar plexus a lot. Not usually in, well, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, feeling it just right. Yeah. Maybe a little bit lower than my heart. Kind of between the heart and solar plexus, this pull. Systems don't like you. Well, we don't really like systems, so it's fine, right? Fair's fair. I've been on for 45 minutes already? That doesn't feel like it. bottom's on. Yeah, this time I didn't ask. I was just like, I need to do this, whether or not anybody comes. So if you want to go to his, please, this will be here in the recording too. I take no offense. Oh, there's Christine. Okay, that message went through, Christine. Do you mean if you're sending and they're not coming up? Or we're not seeing you? I see you now. I see you now. Millie sees you now. And I see where you said I don't see him either. And that's the last message I see from you before hello, or my message is going through or something. Don't follow your gut. Heart, really. It's only 5:37 here, so I'm not sure where everybody is. I don't know this Michael Rue. I feel like I've been hearing about him a lot in the last couple days, though. You don't have to apologize for stepping away. As far as I knew, you were just into it and very quiet. Ooh. I don't know if I like how that started, but it's smoothing out nicely. Which I suppose is, the story of my life right now. How's everybody feeling out there? Oh, that's funny. I say it, and right as I said that, the "this is nice, thank you" popped up. Oh, cool, Heaney. I'll have to screenshot that. Do. There we go. Did that work? I think so. Is there any fork that anyone would like to request? I've gone through, well, all of them except for the 174. I guess let's do the 174. I'm not a big fan of how it sounds, but it does help for pain very well, and yeah, it can be helpful for anxiety too. So, but it's just not my favorite one. And then if you guys, I have well, let's do this first, and then I'll tell you what I've got and see if you want to request any again. See, it feels good. It's almost like the sound is going, what do you mean you don't like me? You should like me. I'm helpful. I'm pleasant. I might not be as, clarifying as some of them, but I'm here and I'm helping you, and be more appreciative, Trista. That's what I'm hearing from the 174. Yes, drive safe, Millie. Michael Rue, that's funny. Well, it's better than the alternative word for rooster. Don't call him that. A pickup. That sounds suspicious. As long as you're not delivering subpoenas, which, if you say properly, is not a problem. You just have to enunciate correctly. Oh, awesome, Francine. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's a good one. It's almost like the 174 is like, oh, ye of little faith. I'll show you. I'll show you what I can do. Yeah, and everybody's feeling it. That's cool. Way to go, little 174. This was my first set. I got the 174 and the Sonic Sliders. This was my first fork as far as Eileen McCusick's line goes, anyway. And you can move it through too. If you feel like you want to move. Sometimes you got to shake it through or wiggle it through. Sometimes you need to shake things out. So do move if you feel called to. Hi, Fatima. I saw you at Shaw Woman's earlier. You were gone by the time I got there. And I didn't stay for too long, even though it was quite nice. She was playing her guitar, and it made me tear up because everything's making me cry today. So that was one of the things. But it was nice. And then I decided to go live myself. So good inspiration from her. Bonnie, I didn't see you arrive. How long have you been here? Oh, I saw that comment, but didn't realize. I'm so sorry. You've been here a while. How rude. Well, thanks for coming. Oh, right. Can't do that there. More sirens. Sorry, guys. You finally made it. And then I don't notice you for several comments. How rude. Again, hey? I'm glad you were here. Yeah, I guess I do work with my eyes closed a lot. But I looked right at one of your comments and didn't look at who said it. So that's not nice. I'm downtown, so yes, I get a lot of sirens. Or kind of downtownish. I'm close to one of the most major uh, streets. Ooh. I know how I need to feel about this one, or how I need to perceive it, like a chord. Because there's a lot going on in this sound. So it's kind of got a bass holding it down, but if you listen carefully, there's these high notes in there. Yeah, and I wouldn't say I never hold my tears in. I'm not able to hold my tears in. Like if they're coming, they're coming, and it doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing. So, and I think for me, because it was worse before and it's gotten a lot better. And I think for me, it's cortisol, because high cortisol, like our stress hormone, one of the ways that our body not releases it, but like metabolizes it, gets rid of it, is tears, is crying. So I think that's why I would just cry at the drop of a hat. And when I'm really stressed, I cry at the drop of a hat. But there was a time in my life where it was just, I was like, oh, this is just how I am. Well, no, it's because my cortisol was like way higher than it was supposed to be. So normal should have been zero point 0.3 to 1.2. And according to my naturopath, for, that time of day, time of the month, age, whatever. And mine was 8.9. So, I know that right now this is not sorry, I just got distracted by Francine's comment. That's awesome. And this one's for pain, so that makes sense. It is cleansing. It's cleansing both like physically and energetically and emotionally. Yeah, so because I don't cry at the drop of a hat the way I once did, I'm sure that my cortisol is way better than it used to be. Hmm. Suzette. See, this is why I do like lives that are a million years long. Because then someone comes in and then I was like, well, now I have to stay on and hang out with them. I've cried during The Simpsons. Yep. I've cried in pretty much just every situation possible. On the bus. Who cares? Different commercials. When I worked at a warehouse, everyone would make fun of me as, the cat lady. And one of my friends, in a loving way, of course, I loved those people. And one of my friends who I worked with there, when we were talking about how I always cry, and we're talking about, that's what it was. What was it from? Match? Is it Match.com? There was like a thing going around. It's really old now, of this girl who apparently put her video on Match.com, though I think this was actually like a made up thing. But she's talking about how much she loves cats on her dating video. Like, I don't know what else to tell you about me. I love cats. I love everything about cats. I want to own all the cats. And then she like bursts into tears talking about cats. So then the next day, I'm on the bus and my friend who was teasing me about it, she took the same bus at the time, and she would get on like 3 stops after me or a few stops after me. Anyway, so I got on the bus and I start looking at Facebook, and there's like some adorable or sad cat video or something. And or oh no, I know what it was. Has anyone heard of Esther the Wonder Pig? So she was adopted by a couple who thought that she was like a mini pig, and she was not, and she just grew and grew and grew, but they loved her so much and they kept her, and they thanks, Bonnie. The other one that I had before was Witch of the Wi-Fi Waves or something. Witty Witch of the Wi-Fi Waves. Oh, how come I don't have my, where's my edit? 1 second, guys. That's important. Uh-oh. Am I still going to be on? Where's the font? It had such a nice font before. Triple D. I am not a triple D. I don't know what I am, honestly. I barely wear a bra. Sorry. I had like no boobs when I was not this heavy. Yeah, that's where all the weight went. Not all of it, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't want all of it there. Never mind. Maybe I should just stop talking. Design? How come it didn't keep it? Sad. Okay. Okay, so font. I like that I can just change this in the middle of the thing. What was I using? I think I used Pacifico. Pachoo. There. And then I also had a color. So I think I did the round. And then there. And we'll go a little more purple. Sorry, everybody, but this is important business. No. There, that looks good. And there. Let's see. Did it work? Now there's nothing there. But, oh, there we go. Perfect. Because I like my floofy fonts. Bra talk. Ugh, bras. Oh, and then we wanted the chat. There we go. Just in case anyone else appears that I can't actually see. Sorry if I'm yelling in your ears when I lean in here. Yeah, not a fan. Yeah, or lack thereof. Exactly, Francine. They are uncomfortable. I think so anyway. Although I hear, a lot of women with larger areas there are not in agreement with that they feel they're necessary. Though I wonder, like if we didn't have them, if we would feel that way. You know what I mean? Like if you're just used to it sitting there naturally, if uh, if they would just become more comfortable that way, like walking without shoes, as an example. You know. You always give us stuff to talk about, Heaney. Thank you. Kazanga. Having Encino Man flashbacks now. Or like when he's painting and he's like, oh, what's her name? Nugs. Betty Nugs. Oh, I wish they had made a second, and no, or did they? I don't know if I wish they made a second Encino Man. It probably would be pretty bad. But it would have been fun with his girlfriend. Oh, sorry. Radmobile. I had such a crush on Brendan Fraser then, and so did my friend. And so the time when I saw like the crazy Northern Lights, that same stay at my friend's house in the middle of nowhere, because she didn't have TV. I think she had rabbit ears, but they didn't have cable or anything, but they just had their VCR and whatever. So we watched Encino Man. I was there 7 days and we watched it 10 times in 7 days. Didn't get sick of it at all. And yes, now I have it pretty much memorized. Yeah, Brendan Fraser was a cutie pie back then, hey? Oh, what was I watching the other day? Oh, it was a stand-up comedian, and he was talking about doing crowd work. Oh, it was Pete Holmes. I love Pete Holmes. And he, yeah, the title of This Is Why I Don't Do Crowd Work. So he like is talking to this girl in the audience, and she's like, "Oh, I know you from like some show that he was on, really obscure." And he's like, "Oh, wow, nobody ever brings that up. Nobody knows that I was in that. Clap if you had no idea it existed." And everyone claps and whatever. And then he says, "Oh, did you see blah blah blah, something else that he was in?" And she's like, "No, I haven't seen that." And he's like, "Oh, is that because it's a different network? You're a CBS girl or whatever?" And she's like, "No, I don't have cable." And he's like, "Oh, so like, what? How do you watch stuff then? Do you have rabbit ears?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wow." And then she says, "And a satellite." And he's like, "Oh, that's different. That's kind of like, oh shit, what was his? I might have to find it. Ooh, maybe I'll find it on here. One second. Instagram. He's so funny. Am I going to get like some kind of copyright thing though? Here, this is what I'll do. And then it won't show. And it'll be easier to find on my phone. So, there. Sorry, I'll just hold that right up in the middle of everywhere. Oh, did I not send it to me? Oh, did I send it to other people? Not on that account. There. Jeez. Okay, well, let's. Oh my God. Sorry, everybody. Pete Holmes. This is why I don't do crowd work. Okay. So, here.
Are you together? You're solo. Solo, I love it. I'm so glad you were here. And what's your name? Kelly or Callie? Callie. Callie. Yeah, Callie. This is why I don't do crowd work. I can't. Somebody would have something. I was just trying to figure out if you were the Hindu god of destruction. It turns out that's just a regular white girl name. Was that offensive? As a white, there are so few things. We used to have it all. We used to be out here calling all sorts of people all sorts of things, and now all I have left is, oh, Callie, that's a white girl name, and it still got a little tense when I said it. Had you been a man and your name was Ryan, I'd be like, basic white guy name. People would be like, Pete. But, yeah, thank you for coming, Callie. You loved, which one? How We Roll? No way. I never get that. No, I don't think it's because it was bad. I just don't think clap if you didn't know I had a sitcom on CBS. Callie, the man next to you didn't know. You're surrounded by what? It was so fun, and I'm so glad you liked it. I really appreciate that. Anyone else come for obscure, deep down the IMDb hole? I was on Is It Cake? Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that, Callie? No? Okay, just CBS for you. I love it. A little mix. You don't have cable, and I love that about you. Still with the antenna? Really? And streaming? Okay. Weird. You're like, I only hunt with a bow and arrow and thermal night vision. Like, that's very... You two on the end? Are you together?
Okay, yeah. All that for that. Okay, shh. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. I love him. He's pretty funny. Him and Nate Bargatze are probably my favorite. Kyle Kinane, he pushes the limit a little, but he's pretty freaking funny too. Yeah. Oh, what's happening here? Oh dear. Oh, okay, this is worth it. We don't need that volume though. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh my God. That poor guy. I mean, he needs to go on a little bit of a diet. I try not to judge. I love fat cats, and I know they're bad. You should not, But then look at Cushy. Like, I don't know what else I could do for her. She eats the same really nutritious food as everybody else. I'm pretty sure it's probably, her trauma from her kittenhood that made her fat, but anyway, yeah. I do love fat cats, especially fat naked cats. They just look like big turkeys. Bye-bye, Fatima. Okay, well, guys, I should probably go. What's it been now? Oh, a minute and 15. Actually, an hour and 15. Oh, I think that I covered that with her at one point. Yeah, that Jimena loves Nate as well. 'Cause I remember telling her about his podcast. He's got a really entertaining podcast too. I haven't watched it in months and months since I started hanging out with all you guys. It's just not on my list of things that I need to fit into my YouTube time. Love him, but yeah, it's just that's because his, I think it's usually 2 hours. It's only once a week. I mean, some of us do 2 hours several times a week. Whoops. And then Ryan George, but he's not a stand-up comedian, but he's freaking hilarious. Check out his channel for sure. He's got Ryan George and Ryan George Extras and Ryan George Extra Plus, but then also his pitch meeting, and then a lot of his videos are on Screen Rant. But pitch meetings are hilarious. Just pick a movie that you enjoy or that you don't enjoy and then go watch because yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go because I'm going to go make some food. I hope that my pretend beef is thawed. I doubt it though. In an hour? Maybe. Maybe not. Whatever. I'll just run it under hot water. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for coming for the forking and for all your moral support and everything else. And I'll see you next time. I won't, Deb. You're safe. Yeah, thanks for being awesome.